Hello everybody, and we are in the exhibition hall H, and this is to do with the ITMA 2021. We are in Shanghai. This is the National Exhibition Center. So ITMA has been one of the largest exhibition in textiles for many years. This year is in Shanghai. Okay, so you can see it's various dyeing machines, okay, dyeing machine accessories, okay, and this is the whole dyeing sectors, okay, yeah. So now we are in the THOUSLITE, okay, Changzhou, at the we call the intelligent smart lighting companies, okay, based in Changzhou. So here, what they demonstrate, right, is the system of their lighting products, okay. So firstly, okay, if you look at the right, it's a special LED spectral tunable lightings, and it's mainly used in the quality control room, okay. So you can see Vera is working on the design for the winter palette, and the dye house manager is Mr. Zhang. Mr. Zhang is looking at the colors and try to match the colors in the palette. The lighting it can be controlled, right? It's using illuminate A, A光源, okay. So you can see is everything is looking in the natural environment, okay? So the people's, even the face, skin colors, and all the design materials, they change the appearance according to the different light sources, okay? So this is the LED cube product. So now we move on to the dye house manager Wang, okay? So he's doing color control, okay? So you can see is the customer standard is placed on the right, and the left is the company's historical product. He tried to do a matching and to see which one is get a close match from the historical data. After his control, he's changing the illuminant. He want to check the metabolism, whether the colors agreed to what we see in the variety of the illuminants. So this product is called LED View, okay? Thank you. So now we are looking at our main thing is what we call the LEDSimulators, okay? So if you look at at the posters there, what you see is the designers using this system to do the design. In the middle, is a brander, okay? Is accepting or receiving the electronic information, and then they needed to do the color specification to design what is the final palette for this year's particular season. And on the right is once that has been specified, information being transferred to the dyers. The dyers will get this information and dye up the samples, and they will have a close match to what you see in the real materials, okay? So from the first stage, designers to the branders and to the manufacturing. So all this work and can be reduced. So let's look at the system on its own, So this is in the front view, okay? The designers is the control and design the colors. So you can see the whole box, It includes the standard, viewing environment. You can change from the D65, D50, UV, Illuminate A, okay? So that's what like an viewing cabinet, okay, as usual, okay? You then select the colors in the desired illuminant, okay? So in the back, so what you can see is the LED panels. There are two light panels in each side. they form a 45-0 geometry. They shine the light onto the white substrates in the back. So you can see the color is changing now, and the light in the front, both sides, shine the light to the white materials. Okay, so that is the areas, right? The designers see it in front. Okay, so this is the back panel. So normally, right, this back will be put in a dark room, or somewhere you can have a tent or some sort of device. So we can. The idea is to block all the light, make it really dark. Okay. So in front of this, you can see that we have different substrates. The substrate is specified by the blender or the customers. So this will be used as a standard, substrate put in the back. Okay, and then all the colors, this will dye up according to each substrate. This is how we, and testing the system performance. Okay. So now, let's see the Doria, our the main designers, She's designing the color palette for, let's say, this autumn. Okay. So and we can use it's a color book. We got a color rolled book. Okay. So you need to select the color. So she then, be able to match the colors and as close as possible. Okay. So the most important, you can zoom in and zoom out, and to see the actual textures required. Okay. Right. So and if she's happy, and then she can record the data. Okay, and store the data using the substrate name, color name, the illuminant, and store is the LAB, color information. Okay, so LAB information is get in, so it can be transmitted with accurate results. Okay, so that is the overall, and the requirements for color matching, color restoration, and once the dyers receive the information, they can dye up the samples. So you can see the actual samples on the left. That is the samples produced to match the colors designed by the designers. Okay, so the general idea is the WYSIWYG, very fast changing the very fast is the transmitting colors, and very accurately reproduced. Okay, so that is the whole chain. Okay, and this system will be involved with the whole design cycle. Okay, and finally, is the system can have some integrated systems. Okay, so this include have a spectral photometer, so the color can be measured by the spectral photometer, and then the color can be reproduced, and we can get accurate results. Okay, and the secondly, we can have a digital camera. So for example, is we can fix the substrate, and then we can change colors in front. Every color we change, we can capture by the camera. So automatically, the captured images is formed its own color palette. Okay, you can select any substrate, and then the colors can be defined very accurately. This information can be integrated with the digital design process, and then to form a total, color control, process. Okay, and here. This is another accessories, It's the tiny spectral radiometers, so we can make the color, okay, control, measure the light, okay, using the spectral. So overall, it's a complete systems, okay. So the firstly, in summary, the firstly. Designers sit the colors in the front during cabinet, okay? And secondly, the color will be transmitted to the blenders. So they will make the final color palette and transmit these colors to dyers. And dyers match up the samples, okay? So this is to achieve the overall color reproduction chain, okay? So this is the, and so you can see that we have also the, we also have the different windows depending on the size of the viewing field. So, and Doria, can you also open the window, okay? Let's say, and you can also the window, you can see the entire fabric, okay? Entire garment, okay, with the color, okay? So you can also, get in to see the textures, the details, okay? This is what we call the artificial garment, man-made garment. Everything is virtual, okay? Thank you very much.